Welcome to Toronto Maple Leafs News Today. If you love staying up to date with everything about the Leafs, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Today, we have some exciting news and rumors about Max Domi and Tyler Bertuzzi potentially returning to the team. Let's dive in. Can the Maple Leafs re-sign Max Domi and Tyler Bertuzzi? There's been a lot of buzz lately about whether the Toronto Maple Leafs can bring back Max Domi and Tyler Bertuzzi. Both players have become key figures, but their contract negotiations could be tricky. Contract predictions and issues. Reports suggest that Tyler Bertuzzi, at 29 years old, might be looking at a deal around $6 million per year for 5 years. On the other hand, Max Domi, also 29, is expected to aim for about $5 million per year over 3 years. NHL insider Elliotte Friedman recently shared some insights on this. I know Domi wants some term. I think Max Domi is a perfect Leaf. I think he's going to be happy to be here for a long time. But I think Toronto is nervous about term. If they can find a term number that makes sense for both sides, I think it happens, said Friedman. Regarding Bertuzzi, he added, the Leafs want to bring him back, but they're being really careful about the term. If they lose some of these players, it will probably be because of term more than AAV. Why is Bertuzzi valued more than Domi? Interestingly, Bertuzzi is seen as worth more than Domi despite their similar stats over the past 2 seasons. Bertuzzi scored 29 goals and 44 assists in 130 games, while Domi scored 31 goals and 64 assists in 152 games. Bertuzzi's impressive postseason performance might be why, with 17 points in 14 playoff games compared to Domi's 17 points in 26 games. Additionally, Bertuzzi's physical play gives him an edge, with twice as many hits per game as Domi. Affordability. Who can the Leafs sign? The big question is whether the Leafs can afford both players. The team has a cap hit of about $68.3 million for the 2024-25 season, leaving around $19.7 million in cap space. Their main needs include 2 top 4 defensemen and a goalie. A solid top 4 defenseman costs between $4 million and $5 million a season, which means the Leafs could spend around $10 million on defensemen and a goalie, leaving them with about $9.5 million for forwards. This likely isn't enough to sign both Domi and Bertuzzi. Core 4 players not expected to move. Trading one of the core 4 players could free up space, but rumors of such moves have cooled. The idea that John Tavares or Mitch Marner might waive their no-move clauses seems far-fetched. Tavares doesn't want to play elsewhere, and Marner's agent is likely to have him play out his contract and test free agency rather than waive any clause. If the core remains intact, the Leafs might trade players like David Kampf or Kaye Jarnkrok, but the savings would be minimal. The bottom line on Bertuzzi and Domi. Realistically, the chances of the Leafs bringing back both Bertuzzi and Domi seem slim. They might afford one, and if so, Domi seems more likely due to his ties to Toronto, lower cost, and good chemistry with Austin Matthews. But before any decisions, the team needs to address its blue line and goaltending situation. So, Leafs fans, what do you think? Should the team prioritize bringing back Max Domi, Tyler Bertuzzi, or focus on strengthening the defense and goaltending? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to Toronto Maple Leafs News Today for all the latest updates. See you next time.